Good afternoon, Astros fans. Ron coming at you with Astros Talk on YouTube. Not officially sanctioned with the Astros organization, but I am an Astros fan and I want to talk about Astros all the time to the point that nobody else listens. So I'm going to talk to you. You're going to leave comments down below. Let's interact. First things first, the season opener is today. We got Justin Verlander, future Hall of Famer, against Blake Snell, who is a fantastic pitcher. Going to be a good game. Tomorrow's game actually bothers me more. Garrett Cole against Charlie freaking Morton. Charlie Morton on the hill for the Rays tomorrow. Sad to see Charlie Morton go. He was a hero of the World Series run, but there is a business side to this whole thing, and Charlie will do well in Tampa. Of official note, or of note that we need to pay attention to, Verlander signed a contract extension for 2 more years, so we're getting our rotation lined up for a while to go. Verlander for 2 more years. If we can get Cole under contract, then we're set to go for quite a while with the likes of Colin McHugh, and we'll get Lance McCullers Jr. back at some point. Wade Miley's been a pleasant surprise this spring. And Brad Peacock. I hear a lot of people talking about Brad Peacock in the back of that rotation. People say, well, I was a little concerned, Brad Peacock. Well, Brad Peacock, through 2 seasons as a starter and then out of the bullpen, less than 3.5 ERA through 2 full seasons. Not worried about Brad Peacock. He will be there. He will be rock solid. So as a 5th starter, I think we're actually doing quite well with that. The big concern today is Carlos Correa. Carlos Correa is going to miss the opening game with neck soreness. We've got to have him healthy. Aldamis Diaz is a fill-in at shortstop as far as defensively. I don't think he can hang with Carlos Correa as far as offensively goes. Nothing against Diaz, but Correa is our all-star at shortstop. The roster this year looks really good, guys. I hear a lot of people, the one thing that I hear keep coming up is catcher. And we're not as strong at catcher as we could possibly be. Max Stassi's done a serviceable job, and he's actually a decent offensive player. And Robinson Chirinos, I gotta give him a shout out, because through the spring he's batted like .317, a whole lot more than I expected from getting from that position from Chirinos. Went to the game the other night, Pirates and Astros at Minute Maid Park in an exhibition, and guess what? I believe Tyler White's going to be your dark horse this year. He's going to be the guy that's going to pace this team out of nowhere. He came on strong last season. If he can pick up like he did last season and go into this season, we are strong at DH with him and the pickup of Michael Brantley as well. So I think this team is strong, and maybe stronger than the 2017 that won the World Series. Let's see here. Our bullpen is going to be rock solid. Asuna, Presley, Rondon, Harris, Davinsky, Valdez, and Josh James. We've got a great bullpen. So about ready to get the season started. Very excited about it. Let me talk a little bit about minor leaguers. Guys, we had a lot of guys come through the spring training and didn't make the final roster. That's okay. We're ready to reload. Guys like Stubbs, guys like Straw, guys like Tannehill. Oh my goodness, Tannehill hit a home run the other night. It was just amazing. He led the team in home runs in the spring training, so I look for him to actually make the roster at some point during this season. Forrest Whitley, he started that game the other night against Pittsburgh, had a little bit of a rough outing. I think he wanted the experience. He wanted to see the whole roster in the first inning. Led to 3 runs, basically, but actually had a very good outing after that. And we ended up winning 12-9, I believe it was. And the fireworks were great because of the home runs. And Tyler White hit a home run, and I think Nick Tannehill hit a home run. So we've got some guys that are ready to come in and reload us as the season goes on. So not real worried about it. What are your biggest concerns heading into 2019 as a fan? Personally, catcher. Got to get some production out of the catcher's position. And Carlos Correa's health. Those seem to be the biggest issues for me right now. I think we're ready to take this thing back. 100 wins this season. My prediction is 105. Don't really care about the total number as long as we win the division. Once we get, if we get to a point late in the season where we're obviously going to win the division and really not a lot to play for. Whether we win 105 or we win 96, just not a huge fan of let's set the record, because a lot of teams have set records and then fizzled out in the postseason. Keep this team strong and healthy and through the postseason, into the postseason, and we have a great shot. And we have as good a shot as anybody. Astros actually were named on the MLB initial power rankings as the #1 team. I believe Boston was second, Yankees were third, and the fourth one was the Dodgers. So the same teams are kind of up there at the top, but I just hope it doesn't jinx us that we were actually ranked on top of the power rankings. Do you think they deserve to be in the power rankings at the top? Give me a message below, a comment below, and let me know where you think they should have ranked. Anyway, guys, this is the initial Astros Talk on YouTube. I am excited to do this for you guys. I will interact with you. If you see me out at the game, say hi. I'll be glad to talk with you guys. Super fan. I'm not super fan like Wiggy, where you can actually point to Wiggy and say, there he is, he's got his chain, he's got his, but I go to a lot of the games and I always watch him at home. So let's talk Astros all season long, and go Astros.